or at least serious enough where they'll commit to go to those tournaments. But like 1,900 players and getting, I believe even getting 500 like Akuga plays is really good because it still shows a lot.
Was one set away from moving on to the second round of pools. Let's see if he can do one better here and taking out the #1 player in Puerto Rico. Winners quarterfinals, Akuga and EKing.
Yep. Let's see how this goes. But EKing's PacMan definitely strong, to say the least.
He's gonna do not actually try to defend it, but we know that edge guarding a PacMan is basically impossible.
Pretty much.
Oh, I really like what he's doing with the guns. The interrupting EKing. He's only tossing just one around, so EKing hesitates or making another option.
And that also racks up the percent, which does add up at the long run.
Arsene fully active.
It's the same reason you see a lot of like these players that do chip damage like Fox, Falco. They'll toss out those lasers because at the end of the day, they really do help out a lot, even if it's like 10 to 20%. It really does make the difference.
The experience that EKing has in this matchup as well. Even though Akuga did have the Arsene, he really didn't get much out of it. So it's going to be a lot more difficult for him to get that stock when Arsene is not around.
Yeah, but getting good backers, if he keeps getting good backers, he's definitely in a good position to get this stock.
Gotta go on the outside down guns to, like you said, accumulate the good damage and just a 2% difference right now. Akuga looking pretty nice. Oh, look at that. Just extending very far down. So he's recognizing EKing's recovery patterns and doing a good job of punishing, knowing that it could be easy for him to actually come
on
back.
That bell.
Akuga's playing... Like, we're seeing a Genesis 8 buff right now.
Yeah, definitely. Akuga's playing to win this. But, like EKing just a good player, so definitely getting that 2 frame on the down tilt. Or forward tilt, I think it is actually.
Yeah, angle down, forward tilt.
Yeah. Not really getting a lot of extra credit on that stock lead he had, but definitely a statement when you do get the first stock in the game.
And I know that EKing is trying to crank up now. Walking up a little bit, but we've seen this time and time again. EKing is one of those players that he starts playing a little bit slow and then he grabs an inch and he just takes the entire mile.
Yep.
A little bit of a delay there, going for the forward tilt for 95% now on 104. So he's doing an even better job of using the Arsene to recover. EKing actually trying to get him with the back air, maybe expecting that Arsene was going to go out a little bit sooner. Here's what's good back air onto Akuga as well, 115%. So pretty big differential now. That's a little bit cut short by EKing.
Let's see here. Almost getting the conversion from the... Trying to actually clip him with the upper as well. I mean, the up B. Akuga doing really cute things in this match, honestly.
Feeling really good right now. Doesn't manage to punish the grab. That could be tricky. And actually sending him to the side. The lingering hitbox of the forward smash is going to be enough to take away that stock by Akuga. And that could be the difference in the game. Just how fast you are able to take away those stocks. Just like we mentioned before.
Not getting any extra credit in that one either.
Exactly as you predicted, Pashu. This has been a really close game for both players. Whoever loses this game is going to feel a little bit demotivated. Let's hope that it continues on to game 2 and hopefully another game 3 because this is actually getting pretty close.
Yeah, you can tell both players are putting a lot of energy into this game.
Taking it seriously, coming back from Genesis 8. It would be a really good statement by Akuga to actually take this first game out of him and actually go
and he actually
for the footstool!
Let's go, Akuga! showing
good,
that
Joker.
he placed 500, but he's like, hey, that 40th place, that was mine.
That's mine.
Oh, we're getting the island buff. I'm in my home turf.
Ugh. And this is so conflicting too, because look at these are my two boys, Pashu.
Yeah.
My two boys. It's Bad Blood and this Red Rooster.
And counterpick into Town and City, not even thinking about it twice. Just straight into the Town and City.
I don't want no platforms sometimes.
I want platforms whenever they come.
A lot more spacious. Try to move around.
Yeah, Akuga doing insane this game.
1 and 2. Going in the back air. Responding with a good 27%. %10 now. Time for the Galaga cycle.
And instant Arthen, actually.
Looking
Oh
so
my
deep.
god! Getting an extremely early stock. He said, give me that 72%, give me Arson, I'm going for this win.
He missing an up smash there. A little bit of an error of execution. Fingers are getting slippery. But we're seeing now the oranges coming out. The hydrant as well, 120% onto the Joker. Needs to pile this up, Pasha. We cannot have another mistake like not accumulating that percentage.
Exactly. I mean, 40%, he's already in it, honestly. This is a good accumulation of percent, especially for extra credit on Joker, considering that when he comes from his next stock, as soon as he gets Arson, he's ready to get that kill.
Pretty good up B by him as well, 148% now. Accumulating the damage, 78% of extra credit.
Yep.
Going onto the side, 156% right now. The apple not going to hit.
Might even get an Arson this stock, honestly.
Careful now, not to get hit.
Oh, that's taking the stock. But here we go into a fresh stock with 79%. Has to feel great for Akuga.
Cannot let up so far. The Galaga is in EKing's hands one more time, but it's not going to connect to anything. Just clanking on the shield of Akuga.
Yep, I mean, Akuga definitely a great player. Like I said, especially in Genesis, getting 500 and he's at this level, that is definitely impressive.
If there is any indication that you have to take trips to the US or to an international event, it is definitely this set. We have seen a great growth in Akuga's play, getting one of the top players in our island and giving him a run for his money.
Yeah, definitely making his name. He's making sure people know who he is.
Didn't know, you don't now.
Yep.
But he keep reminding everybody why he's the #1 player in PR.
100%. So EKing, while he had like a big mountain to climb for that 70 to 80% like extra credit, he's definitely brought it back at this point.
Actually trying to go for the directional air dodge to grab the bell. Doesn't manage to get into the range of it. Eats it a little bit.
Trying to get a falling fair for an up smash, I imagine.
Trying to set up a little bit of a pain trap with the hydrant. So down tilts one more time. Heading him to flat 142% onto Joker one more time. And he's taking a long time to actually take away these stocks as well.
Yep. I have a question. So does the percent you get from being in the corner raise your Arson? He does get Arson here.
A little bit further down, 169% now to 109. Using the guns to accumulate. He needs to be careful not to use any defensive options that could actually cause a detriment onto him. Forward tilt is going to
getting
do
hit
it.
by the forward, so getting clipped, trying to get a dash attack, I imagine, or something.
And now this is going to be a problem for the Joker. Closing this stock without his favorite companion.
Damn, missing the punish there feels terrible. 120% though, definitely doable, especially if he gets an early Arson.
Actually going for the down smash to accumulate the percentage onto there. That's down air by him, 141%. Choosing not to go to the outside, that could be a little bit of a mistake. The back air
getting
is
the
going to do
kill,
it.
only 31% extra credit, not a lot. Definitely feeling good for Akuga right now. Even though he got that first stock at an extremely early percent.
Arsene is going to be out. Galaga combination is only going to hit him once. Tosses it to the other side. Nair is going to send him to the side, 84% now, down tilt.
But EKing showing why he is the #1 Puerto Rican player. definitely making sure to get these ledge traps and pretty much just playing around with his items and hydrants.
Akuga trying to apply pressure, but it's pressure that he really needs to be careful with. And actually gets hit by it.
Oh, but gets out! So, Akuga's still here, still alive.
The game is giving him chances. If he can capitalize on it, actually trying to go for the cheeky footstool one more time. The down air is going to force the game 3. Ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no mountain low for EKing as he takes away
valley
second
low,
game.
brother. But yeah, like...
Ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no mountain low enough.
But yeah, like I said, he got that first stock extremely early, and the last stock from the last game, he got it off a footstool. So if he keeps playing these bait and punish games that he's been playing, he's definitely doing extremely well. Just has to be patient, especially when he has Arson. I know he's on a timer, but definitely getting a lot of traction off those Arsons. Going here to game 3, going back to PS2, I believe.
Yep. Stadium. And he won here once. Can win here again. Game 3.
Let's see how this goes.
Breaking out the sweat. Trying to go for the roll. He could have punished here, but now EKing actually takes momentum away, 25%.
I imagine he didn't punish because he thought he was too slow.
Galaga
damn, getting all this percent. 85, 100%, 105. Jesus Christ.
Down there for 114, 160%. And using the high recovery to go on to there. And a repeat of the first game where Arsene does absolutely nothing.
Yep. This first stock looking very rough for him. EKing definitely having a little fun here, getting those tea bags with the bell.
Actually baiting out the fact that he was going to throw it out or not. Taking a page out of Glutony's book. Shout outs to him for getting that second place on Genesis 8.
Let's see here. Game definitely on EKing's favor, considering that he does have an entire stock lead. Oh, but getting cute combos here with Akuga. But if these combos don't converge into if these combos don't get him a kill, they are a little wild right now.
For 114%. The one time he tries to punish is the one time that he does get grabbed.
Yep.
Side B to send him to the side, but he did not expect the water actually push him a little bit further up. Sending him to the side, he does not have a second jump.
This looks
soft
really
spot
rough.
onto that. 93% onto Joker now, tossing him to the side. This is looking
basically
grim.
even step. This man's holding an entire 2 stocks ahead of him. Looking a little rough for Akuga. EKing showing why he's the #1, why he deserves it, why he got higher placing. But I wouldn't count Akuga out of it just yet. Like I said, he did get 2 extremely early stocks last time. Let's see how this goes.
Trying to go for the gun, disrupt EKing's recovery. Down there for 157% to see if he can get it now that the Arsene is actually out to play. Tossing it out one more time before Tilda's not going to connect. He just throws out a fair.
At this point, almost anything Joker throws out with Arsene is going to kill.
Okay,
but he just hit his head on the bottom of the stage. Getting a mini migraine there, maybe.
Arsene is almost away and only 15% done on him. Now to 24 with that nair. Having a difficult time to hit the PacMan.
Not great percent you want to see out of Arsene, but I mean, hopefully he can get this stock.
Cracker's not going to do it by EKing. Actually going to drag him down one more time.
Keeps doing that cute combo. Actually, insane reaction on him.
Doing a really good job about that, trying to rack up that percentage. And the orange is going to take
The orange will
away.
decide it.
Greatly played by Akuga that first game. was a statement by him. He's coming to play.